Hi everyone, welcome to the channel Knowledge Center. In this session, I am going to explain you the program which has been asked in the model question paper. So microcontroller model question paper is being released in the VTU website, and from there I got this question. So the question is to write a program wherein the 25 will be multiplied by 10, but you have to use repeated addition concept, not the multiplication concept. Means it's very simple. We have to multiply 25 by 10, but not using the multiple instruction. Instead of that, what I should use? You have to use the repeated addition concept. So one thing I will make it very clear. 25 into 10 is nothing but 250 in decimal. But the same thing can be achieved by just adding this 25 10 times, like 25 plus 25 plus 25 up to 10 times. If I repeat that 25, if I add 25 10 times, you will get the same answer what you used to get here. So that is the concept. Multiplication is nothing but adding the same number for that number of times, right? So using that concept, we have to write a program now. So here I have written the flow chart. First we have to start the program. So once after starting the program, we need to take the number 25. Let me take it into some register, because that has to be multiplied, that has to be added repeatedly. How many times? 10 times. So 25 I will take it into a register, and then we will count, means we will assign the count, because we have to add this 10 times. So we should have that count in our mind. So we will assign one register for the count. So that is what the third step, assign the count register. And then clear the accumulator. Means whenever you use an addition instruction, we use accumulator for adding it. So before adding something into accumulator, let me make it clear. By default accumulator will be 0, but anyhow, let me not take the chance, so we are just clearing the accumulator. After clearing accumulator, let us add that 25 to accumulator. 25 is stored in some register, so from that register we will add it to accumulator. So 25 will be added with the accumulator content. So what will be the content of accumulator now? It is 0, because I have cleared here. So 25 plus 0, that is the first addition. After that, we should convert that, means we should adjust into to decimal, because in microcontroller, whenever we do any arithmetic or logical instructions, it will be in terms of hexadecimal. But the result what I should get here should be a decimal. So we use a decimal adjust instruction in here after addition. Okay, after means if you get any hexadecimal number, that will be adjusted into decimal number. That's the concept. After that, we'll check for a count, whether all 10 counts are completed or not. If not, see, there will be a condition here. If it is 0, if the count value is 0, then if yes, means if the count is 0, if yes, we have to stop it. Means all 25 has been added 10 times, then you should stop it, right? If not, if no, then you have to go back here, again add 25 with the accumulator. Okay, so this has to be repeated. It will be repeated how many times? 10 times. And after that, the result will be in accumulator. If it is a just a 8-bit number, it will be in accumulator. If it is a 16-bit number, carry will be there in carry flag, and lower 8-bit number will be there in accumulator. That is how you need to read it, and then you can stop it. This is the concept. So let's see how to write a program now. This is a flow chart. I hope it is clear for you. The flow chart is clear. First you should get it, then only you can write the program, right? So if it is clear, just press the like icon over there. Don't forget it. So first let us start it. So how to start? In a microcontroller, we use ORG, that is the directive, to start any program. Okay, and then assign 25 to register. For that, use an instruction called move, and 25 has to be assigned to some of the register. Any one of the register. Let me take R0 hash 25. Okay, so 25 will be given to register R0. Let me give it as 25, not 25H, so that it will be a decimal number. Then assign count. How many times you have to repeat it? I just want to add that 25 10 times. So I want to repeat this 10 times. Repeat this add instruction 10 times. So assign 10 to a register. One other register, let me take R1. And here I can write it as 0AH. Because in EXA if you are writing, it is 0A. If you want to write it in decimal, just you can write 10, that is 10. Don't mention H. I mean, using an hexa, so I am writing 0AH. Then clear accumulator. So to clear, move A comma hash 00H. So in that accumulator, I am putting 0. So it is clear. Then add. Now we should use an instruction called add, wherein accumulator should be added with the number 25. Where do we have that 25? I have it in R0. So I can use it like this. Add C, because when we use this lot more, when you are adding it repeatedly, there is a chance of getting a carry. That carry should be added, okay? So we should use an instruction called add C. Add C, A comma R0. So that the content of R0 is 25, that will be added with A. Right now accumulator content is 0 and R0 is having 25, so both will be added and the result will be 25, that will be in accumulator. After that, we have to write an instruction called DA, that is adjust, decimal adjust. If any hexadecimal number comes into picture, it will adjust it into decimal. Okay, we will take up example and see how actually it converts. Then after that, after doing this, now we need to check whether have I added all the numbers or just added one. That's what decrement count. I should check for this count value whether I have repeated this 10 times or not. So to do that, we should decrement this R1, decrement count. So count is assigned for R1. So decrement is an instruction. What we use here is DJNZ R1. If it is not 0, decrement R1 and jump if it is not 0. Where should I jump? If it is not 0, see, if not 0, no. Where should I jump? I should jump to this instruction where I am adding the 25 to accumulator again. So this is that instruction. So let me jump to the label up, and here I should write that label up. If not 0, come here. If it is 0, come out of it and stop it. If it is yes, come out of it and stop. So stop means we shall write it as S jump here. This is the label. You can use any label over there, and end. That is how we can stop the program. We can end the program. Okay. So this is a program wherein we are just multiplying the 25 without using multiplication instruction. We are using a repeated addition concept. So let me explain with one or two examples, one or two counts. Say first 25 is assigned to R0, A is assigned to R1, 0 is assigned to A, and we are adding it. When we add the first time, accumulator will get 25 in it. And then DA is an instruction. It will just add 6 if there is a hexadecimal in the number. Here I don't have any hexa number. 2 and 5 both are a decimal numbers, so it will not add anything. It will keep it as it is, and then it will come for this line wherein it will decrement. Yes, R1 will get decremented, so it will become 0, 9, and it will go back here. Now add again 25 plus 25. So we get, generally it will be hexadecimal. 25 in hexa plus 25 in hexa. If you add it, we get again 4A. You get 4A. See, if it is a decimal, you used to get 50, but system will consider it as an hexa. So we get 4A. Right. Now see what happens here. It will come to this here, this instruction. Now this instruction will work. I'll just tell you how it will work. It will check whether we have hexadecimal or not. Yes, we have hexadecimal in the lower nibble. So it will just add 6 to here. It will do it automatically. That is what the speciality of this instruction. It will add 6 to that particular A. Then A plus 6. What happens after A? B, C, D, E, F, 1, 0. So we get 0 here and 1 here. So that is 50. So 50 will be the answer in accumulator. After execution of this, accumulator will have 50. Then it will decrement. Again it will come here. So third count, what happens? 50 plus 25. Again that will be in hexa. So 50 plus 25. Let's see in hexa what you get. 75. So again you got 75. This will not do any change. Means this will be repeated. Finally, after 10 counts in accumulator, we are going to get 50. But 25 into 10, actually we want 250. But you get accumulator as 50. But in carry you will get 2. So you should read it like this. Carry with accumulator, then the result will be 250. If not, if you want to store it somewhere, you can store it. Because we know after summation, after adding this, accumulator will have 50 in it. But whereas carry will be there in 2. Sorry, 2 will be there in carry. Right? So how can you store it? I will just elaborate this program. What you can do, lower byte is there in accumulator, higher byte is there in carry. Okay. So this lower byte can be stored. Means accumulator I can store it somewhere. So I will write it like this: move 40H or move 41H. Move 41H, comma A. So at 41H I will get 50. Accumulator is having 50, so that will be given to 41H. Fine. Now what we have in carry, that has to be taken into accumulator. Right. So whatever the point we have in a carry, let me get it back into accumulator. So you can take it as move just a minute. Okay. So whenever we increase the carry, we cannot write move A comma C. That instruction is not valid. So what I can do, whenever there is a carry, okay, if there is a carry, we have to increment the register. So for that you need to assign another register. So that will become a bit lengthy program. Here not necessary. What you can do is you can just add one more register, that if there is a carry, it will get incremented twice. And then that from there you can take it to 42H. That is how you can do it. But for this question, for the point of this question, what you can say, after adding this, you can just stop it. And the result will be stored like this. Accumulator will have 50, carry will be they having 2, and you have to read it like this so that the result will be 250. I hope this is clear for you. If it is clear, subscribe to the channel and share with your friends, sir. Thank you.